Golden Axe Warrior. What to do with you? Outcasted from the main series of games, and considered a clone of one of the most famous games of all time? It was an action game, released in 1991 on the Sega Master System. It was really to tide people over until the release of the Mega Drive or Genesis. It was based on the popular Golden Axe game series. I say based, it really shows no resemblance. The characters are the same, and the storyline has Death Adder in it, the main villain, and that's really it. Anyway, the game begins with a cutscene in which Death Adder, a powerful ruler, has kidnapped a special crystal guardian. He has taken the Golden Axe and the 9 crystals. Your task isn't merely to retrieve the 9 crystals, however. Your task is to try and learn as much magic as possible, destroy all of Death Adder's minions, and access the final labyrinth containing Death Adder. After you collect the 9 crystals, the 10th labyrinth is unlocked, in which you find the Golden Axe to strike Death Adder down. You are Axe Battler, one of the main characters from the Golden Axe franchise. I have to give credit where it's due. The graphics on this game really push the Master System to its limit. Get ready for a colourful world, full of detail and variety. There are bushes, flowers, grass patches, taller trees, damaged areas, towns full of detail, and much more. A lot of work went into the graphics of this game. The controls are fine, and your character moves exactly where you want it to go. The enemy placement isn't so great, however, as trees can come at you out of nowhere with no warning. Players cross a large world of over 200 screens, which is pretty big for a Master System game. There are many hidden paths and secrets to find in the game, by using the weapons and power-ups you find throughout. Weapons and armor can be upgraded, and magic can be learnt to assist you in your quest. For some reason, the currency in this game is horns, which you get from defeated enemies. Even bats drop horns. I have no idea. They can be spent in towns and shops. At first, you'll only have a sword, and your sword is very close range, so you'll have trouble defeating enemies until you learn how to use your magic. The enemies are very fast compared to you, and keep on walking towards you no matter how you hit them, making it really hard to avoid damage. The scrolling is very similar to The Legend of Zelda. There, I said it. I was seeing how far I can make it without saying it. It's just impossible. The similarities are endless. If you can look past that is a Zelda clone, you may have an enjoyable time with this game. I just can't play it, knowing how similar it is. Golden Axe Warrior is one of the rarest games released for the Master System, with many copies commanding high prices on auction sites. It can be unlocked again on the Mega Drive or Genesis collection, and the reason for its rarity is most likely due to its low print run, and fans who really want to play this obscure game. The game was not received well on release. The now unfortunately defunct Computer and Video Games magazine and website called it incredibly dull, and other reviewers calling it boring and tedious, recommending other 8-bit RPGs on the Master System, such as Ys and Lord of the Sword instead. IGN also included it in an article named Shameless Ripoffs. They noted similarities in map design, enemy design, and music. Other than that, there's not much to say really. I wish I could talk more about it. It's obvious that the Master System was never going to catch up with the NES from a popularity point of view, and Sega was getting ready to launch the Mega Drive. The Master System still had a lot of owners, so they had to release something. It's just a shame they rush out this game instead. It just doesn't have that special something that Zelda brought. I really like the Golden Axe series. Apart from the odd stinker, they're mostly fantastic games. I wish Sega would do more with it, just like many of the other dormant franchises they have. What are your thoughts about Golden Axe Warrior? Did you play it back in the day? Are you a fan? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thanks for watching.